Hello and welcome back to my channel. We are gonna get ready while I chit chat with you guys about my experience with girl therapy, hosted by Alyssa Montez on TikTok and YouTube, Instagram, and so yeah, let's get started. So I got to attend girl therapy by Alyssa Montez here in Seattle. And she is a local Seattle creator who likes to post content for the girlies, and she created girl therapy so that all the Seattle girlies can come together and kind of connect and make new friends and all of that. The venue that she chose was actually really cute. I fell in love with it. The aesthetic and the vibes were so cute. The food, I don't know if that was like the food menu for when you go to the restaurant on a regular day, or if that was like the food menu that she picked for the night. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my cup of tea. It's not a big deal. I'm actually a very introvert girly. I don't know how to meet up with somebody for the first time ever and have small talk and kind of get to know them. That's probably one thing that I wish I was better at, but I'm not. And I also am very anxious, so the whole experience, I thankfully was able to bring my best friend along with me. But we're both very much introverts. We don't know how to talk to people in settings like that. It started at 7 and we got there around 7:30ish, and I feel like a lot of girlies kind of like found their little circle and stayed there. Also, one thing that I did notice was that people were getting served food only if they were sitting at a table, and tables were very minimal, so it took a while for me and my friend to like find a table to sit down and actually ask for food. And even when we did, it was a table with 3 other girlies already sitting there, and 2 of them were like having a conversation, kicking it off, and then there was another girl sitting right in front of her, and she was not talking at all. She was just sitting there on her phone. They asked her maybe like 1 or 2 questions, and then that was it. Her answers were very short, and she just gave me like mean girl vibes. I don't know if she was also anxious like me, or if she just wasn't feeling it, but her friend seemed very nice, very social. She was talking it up with the other girl, and she just kind of, I don't know if she just didn't like that we sat at a table with her because there was like no other table to sit at or what, but I did not feel comfortable there with her. We ordered food, and by then it was like pretty late. Also, I don't know. I'm a very anxious, antisocial person, and I thought this event would be great for me to kind of put myself out there and make new friends. But I quickly realized that that's not my kind of setting with like the music and drinks and all of that, especially because I'm not big on drinking. I did talk to Alyssa about it, and I let her know that like I love her, I love what she stands for, I love her content. That specific event was just not for me, and she totally understood, and she even let me know that like when she did say hi to me and interact a little bit here and there, she was able to tell that I was very anxious, very like on edge, just not a social person like that. So it was a really cute event. I let her know that I probably would not go to another one to that scale because it was a lot of girlies there, which good for her. Like, Papa Queen did that. I was so proud of her because she was so nervous. And I did tell her like maybe if you hosted a smaller, more intimate one, like I would be more than willing to go again. To show her support, and she was very understanding, and she let me know that I was not the only one that felt that way. There was also this other girl that came up to me and my best friend talked to us, and she, I don't know, like, she was asking questions. However, I told her probably like 3 times that I had 3 kids and I was a mom. So I didn't feel like she was actually listening to our answers. And that was like weird encountering for me. She's like, if you're gonna come up to us and make conversation, wouldn't you pay attention to our answers? Just me, I don't know. But yeah, there was that. She did have amazing vendors there doing permanent jewelry and all of that. I personally did not get anything done. I don't know what I was expecting, but what I walked into just did not feel like something that I was all for, or maybe I was just too anxious to actually enjoy it. But it was one of those things where, like, when we got home and like texted each other about it, I did let her know that like I honestly was ready to like cry and have a meltdown when we were eating, because I just felt like, I don't know, like I didn't feel like I was fitting in. I didn't feel like I was meeting the expectation that I had held for myself. Yeah, I don't know, I suck at small talk. Like, I don't know how to go up to a person and say hi. Overall, I still really love Alyssa and her content and everything. I still enjoy seeing the girl therapy announcements and all of that. I don't feel like I will be attending another big event soon, and that is perfectly fine. I will support her by sharing and word of mouth about the event. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm also not a very approachable person. Or if you do approach me, like, I'm not very social. So that also makes it hard. And that is something that I wish I knew how to work on and kind of be better at. I really do. If you have any tips or tricks on how to be less anti-social, please let me know, because your girl needs help on that.
So better under you, I can't